It's really hard to goof this thing up because if you follow the steps and if you are conscientious from the beginning that this is a Jerry CarPro referral customer, that this is a person who has come to us because Jerry said to come see us, you can't goof it up. If you're goofing it up, then you really have tripped over yourself. Some of our training from you guys has been that we have to make sure that we identify right away that Jerry has invited you or Jerry has told you to come see us, that Jerry has mentioned that Howdy Honda is a store that's a cut above and that your experience here is going to be exceptional. And so I try to use all those words whenever I'm talking with them, and I try to make sure they understand that it is going to be beyond what they've experienced in other stores because Jerry said so. And I kind of like saying that. I actually write it in one of my emails because Jerry said this is the place to come. I'm so glad you picked us. If you don't view a referral customer as a unique, special opportunity, then you're really missing the boat. So we say that to the salespeople. That's how you need to view this customer. This is like your grandma saying, go see my grandson Josh. He'll take good care of you. And you got to take it that seriously. I started doing that right off the bat with the Jerry CarPro customers because I had read through the stuff that you had sent us and learned some of the preliminary things. But what was interesting is the customers responded to it. They like the fact that they are special. A lot of times they'll bring their certificate. A lot of times if I stamp the stamp on their deal, they feel like, now the finance guy knows I'm special, that kind of thing. So it does kind of separate them from everyone else. And I believe that customers want to feel like they are unique, they're special, that they're getting something that no one else is getting. One of the reasons that I ask that all the CarPro phone calls and all the CarPro leads go to me or to TJ is so that we can set the table correctly for the salesperson. And so we can say to them, hey, just so you know, this is a Jerry CarPro customer. That means Mr. Reynolds has referred them to us, and we want you to treat them extra special care. We want you to make sure that even though you do a great job every day for Howdy Honda, and it's the same hopefully for everyone, it's a little bit more, a little bit better, a little bit extra, a little bit, hey, that's a Jerry CarPro customer and that's part of our process. I believe that they know that if I walk out there with them and I'm saying, hey, I'm going to introduce you to a Jerry CarPro customer, they immediately know that they probably have 4 or 5 steps already taken care of. They just need to make sure they do an exceptionally good job and this customer will be ready to buy. They didn't realize until we got with you, with the CarPro guys, that we were missing some leads and those were getting stuck in our general manager's email. So we got together, powwowed, worked through the details, got with the general manager, said, hey, let's get it out of your box into my box, into TJ's box. Let's get it that way so that it's on the ground level and it's we're hitting the customers immediately. And that made a big difference. It turned the corner for us and changed the number of customers, it changed the number of sales, it changed the number of visitors, it changed everything. So the difference here is that it's not a third-party generator that's kind of just out there, very esoteric, very viral if you want to call it. Instead it's very personal, it's very direct, it's an immediate connection, it's immediate common bond, which I think everybody wants in a car deal. Everybody wants to feel like, hey, I know somebody in the car biz. And so if they know Jerry, and Jerry knows me, and I then know them, it becomes much more simple. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it. But if you're going to do it, and if you're going to apply yourself to it, and you're going to become a Jerry CarPro store and ask for that opportunity from Jerry, then you need to do it right. And you need to be ready to put A number 1 plus salespeople on it. You need to put A number 1 plus your sales managers on it. It needs to be your best of your best because those customers are expecting that. Jerry has set the table for you, and it would be your bad if you didn't come back and provide a wonderful opportunity.